Ever wondered how a $4.7 million boost can transform Nashville's electric vehicle scene? That's exactly what's happening as the city gets a massive funding injection to double its EV charging stations. If you drive an electric car or are considering it, you'll want to hear about these exciting updates. The United States Department of Transportation and the Federal Highway Administration have awarded this funding to the metropolitan government of Nashville and Davidson County. The goal is to double the number of electric vehicle charging stations across the city. Why is this important? Electric vehicles are becoming more popular, but one of the big challenges is finding a place to charge them. This can be a major headache, especially if you're driving long distances or live in areas with few charging options. With this new funding, Nashville hopes to make things a lot easier for EV drivers. The funds will help expand access to EV chargers, which should help reduce range anxiety. This is a fear of running out of battery power before you can find a charging station. With more stations around, the fear will become a thing of the past for many drivers. So what exactly is their plan? Nashville's Mayor, Freddie O'Connell and his team applied for a grant through the Charging and Fueling Infrastructure Discretionary Grant Programme to boost the city's EV charging infrastructure. The grant aims to address two major issues: increasing the number of charging stations and improving their distribution. The focus is on ensuring that electric vehicle owners can easily find a place to charge their cars. The project, known as the Electrify Music City Project, has a clear and ambitious goal: to double the number of EV charging stations in Nashville. Currently, there are about 200 public charging stations in the city. Doubling this number means adding approximately 200 more stations. The expansion will help reduce the problem of limited charging options and make it more convenient for people driving electric cars. Another key aspect of the project is its emphasis on placing 63% of new charging stations in uninvested areas. Historically, some neighbourhoods in Nashville haven't received as much investment in EV infrastructure. By targeting these areas, the city aims to ensure that all residents, regardless of their location, have access to charging facilities. This is particularly important for neighbourhoods that might not have had many options before. According to recent data, electric vehicle sales have been growing rapidly, with an estimated 200,000 EVs expected on Tennessee roads by 2028. As the number of electric vehicles increases, having more charging stations in various parts of the city will become essential. The new stations will help accommodate this growth and provide more reliable and accessible charging networks. By focusing on both increasing the number of charging stations and improving their distribution, the Electrify Music City project is set to make a significant impact. It's not just about adding more stations, but also about making sure they are placed where they are needed most. Preparing for this increase is essential to ensure that drivers have ample access to charging stations. The city's investment in EV infrastructure will help meet this growing demand and support a more sustainable future. Ensuring the right infrastructure is in place will make the transition to electric vehicles smoother for everyone. This investment in EV infrastructure is part of a larger push to support cleaner and healthier communities. By making it easier for people to drive electric cars, Nashville is taking a big step towards reducing greenhouse gas emissions. This is a big win, not just for EV owners, but for everyone who lives in the city. As the Electrify Music project rolls out, it'll be interesting to see how quickly the new charging stations go up and how they impact EV drivers in Nashville. Will you be checking out the new stations once they're installed? This project is a great example of how federal funding can make a real difference in local communities. It's exciting to see cities taking bold steps to support clean energy and sustainable transportation. The $4.7 million boost to Nashville's EV charging infrastructure is more than just a financial investment. It's a step towards a greener future. With more charging stations coming soon, driving an electric vehicle in Nashville will become even more convenient and accessible. What do you think about this deployment? Are you excited to see more EV charging stations in Nashville? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video interesting. Subscribe for more news on EVs and other cool tech updates, and I'll see you next time. Take care for now.